we live? Is everything good? Let me take a quick look. Are we live? Is everything good? Yup, everything's good. We are live. This is the Premier League 26-27 match day 1. Arsenal versus Coventry. Finally, I've waited so long for the Premier League to come back. And finally, we are here. Arsenal versus Coventry. It's going to be a good day. We're going to have some fun. Finally, Coventry is here in the Premier League after 25 years. And imagine, guess what? Like, they're back at the Premier League after 25 years. After so much work with Frank Lampard, and the first game that you play is the current Premier League champions. Cheers. What a lineup. But it is going to be a good day. We are hoping for some goals today. I think I'm going to put my predictions. I think I'm going to put my predictions in YouTube on Twitch. Predictions. I think three. I think it's going to be a high scoring goal, a high scoring game. I think Coventry would try and get counter attacks. They would get maybe one counter attack. I'm going to say 3-1 to Arsenal. If Arsenal lose against Coventry, first of all, I'm sucking Frank Lampard. Second of all, if I get a chance, by the way. Second of all, Arsenal is not winning the league. I mean, I know Arsenal is not winning the league anyways again. But it's going to be a good day anyways. I'm not going to lie. I have no clue how good or bad Coventry is. The last time, as I've said this before, the last time I saw Arsenal Coventry play was, I don't even remember. I think it was the Carabao Cup semi-final against United, and that was it. And that's just one game. And that's pretty much it. I haven't really watched Coventry play ever. Both of the teams are playing with the same formation, 4-3-3. Calafiori, Gabriel, Mascara. Take a quick look at the lineup. David Raya, Ben White, Odegaard. They had this same squad against Manchester City as well when they recently played, but Rice wasn't there. So I mean, and Saka wasn't there. So this is a better squad than that, and they played pretty good in that game. I'm not gonna lie. Do I know anyone in this squad? Don't think so. Amenda? Did I watch him in the World Cup? I don't remember. But that's probably it. I've never heard of anyone. But you know what? We still hope for the best. We still hope for a good game. I hope there's some good game and good performances, because every time, like, the first games of the Premier League generally doesn't look good. Last season, any game of the Premier League didn't look good. But I hope this season we get to see some big games, some good, actual good football. But for the first time after so many days, players are coming back to the pitch. Odegaard as the captain, of course, for Arsenal, and this is an away game for Coventry as well. It's crazy that you're back in the Premier League after 25 years, and the first game is against the current Premier League champions, and it's an away game as well. It is insane that how difficult it is for them. I'll be really surprised if this is even a draw for Coventry. Because I put, where did I put? I think I did say Coventry will, in my predictions, Coventry will get relegated. But I don't remember, did I say if they will get relegated by being the last? Or will they get relegated by 17 or 18? I don't remember. I think I said Leeds 17. I think Coventry was 18th for me. No, 19th. My bad. 17 is still in the league. But yeah, Zubimendi's on the bench. Merino is still on the bench. Gyökeres, which they signed, which was a big signing last season, is on the bench. Bruno Guimaraes is not even in the squad. Okay? Well, they've changed the way they want to play. I mean, when I watched the game against Manchester City as well, Arsenal looked like a different team. They was attacking in a different way. They was attacking a lot more with the wing backs, which I don't really do, but they did that in that game, and it looked good. And on the Coventry side, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know anyone, bro. Like, who are these people? All I know is that Coventry barely made it. Millwall was a better team than Coventry, but Coventry barely made it, I'm pretty sure. Ipswich was the confirmed one. Ipswich won the league, right, last season? The championship. Let me take a quick look. Who won the championship last season? Championship. Table. Last season? Coventry won the league. Oh, my bad. Oh, Coventry wasn't the third option. Okay. I thought there was a third option that went up to the Premier League. Okay, they won the league. I mean, that's not bad. It's not that bad. I mean, Frank Lampard's here, of course. He's done so many things against Arsenal, but this time he's here as a manager. If Coventry stays in the Premier League, if they manage to just stay for one season in the Premier League, like they survive the season, I think Lampard has done his job. I mean, he has done his job by putting them in the Premier League in the first place, but there's a lot of questions around Lampard not being able to be a good manager. But I think here he could prove that he's actually good. We see what happens. As I said, my predictions 3-1 to Arsenal. Even though I fucking hate Arsenal, this is an easy game for them. This is a pretty easy game for them. This is literally Coventry, bro. This, I believe, is the most difficult game that Coventry is going to play in the whole season. But it's the first game. But the thing is, I feel like Coventry will have a different mindset in this game. I think Arsenal would go into this game thinking of like a long-term plan. For Coventry, this is their time to make a statement in the league, because they haven't been in the Champions League or Premier League for 25 years. Last time they was in the Champions League, I wasn't even born. They was in the Champions League in 2001 season. I was born in 2002. So a year before I was born, they got relegated, and they have never been here since. This is my first time ever watching them in the Premier League. But we hope it is a good game. And there you go. The kickoffs happened from Coventry. My time is up. As I said, 3-1 to Arsenal is my opinion. I think the most difficult game, I don't think I could name it a more difficult game than this for Coventry. I think if there was a more difficult game for Coventry than this, I could have played in the first game. It would have been against Manchester City. Already a corner. See, I told you, like, they in the first, I think in the first 20 minutes, they're gonna like push for a goal, like really high. They're gonna high press. They're gonna be on top of Arsenal for the first 20 minutes, because they're here to like obviously add adrenaline, and they haven't been here and stuff like that. So the rush of wanting to make a statement in the Premier League is gonna be there from Coventry. But I don't think they would survive throughout the 90 minutes against Arsenal. I don't think they signed big players either. Like Sunderland last season signed Wirtz and stuff. They didn't really sign that many big players, or any big player, I believe. So that's why I said Coventry is going to go down. Hull City, I think, is probably the only... Wait, Hull City. Yeah, Hull City is probably going to be the only one that will stay in the Premier League next season, as I said in my predictions. Now you can watch the predictions, it's on YouTube. I posted a video about this. But yeah, my relegations was one of them was Coventry. Now, even when the defense, by the way, Coventry, it's a proper 4-3-3, but you're gonna have one less man at the back if you just defend with the proper 4-3-3. If you just maintain the 4-3-3 when you're defending, that tells me that your goal in this game is to just high press and just like be on top of it. As I said, they're going to be that for the first 20 minutes, but I don't think they can keep up with the pace. To be fair, I don't really know that much about Coventry. I don't think tactics is going to be the problem for Coventry. It's just going to be individual talent. Tactically, I mean, it's still Lampard. He's still played at the highest level in the world. So he knows. Oh, what was that from Lewis Kelly? Go on. What is that pass from the keeper? You did a good fake, but there's no point of doing that pass. There's no need. There were so many other men that was free. I can already hear Arsenal fans chants against Coventry. That's the problem. I don't think they would be able to take that much off. I mean, to be fair, Championship have a lot of fans that are like crazy as well, but This is even crazier. It's an away game as well after Arsenal just won the league after 20 years, bro. The fans are gonna have the fans must be having a hard time at the stadium. What was that ball? Was that Mosquera? I don't think Coventry has done many touches in the opposition half so far. Keeper. Not a bad pass for a keeper. It's not a bad pass for a keeper. Attacking with wing backs, Coventry as well. I feel like almost all the teams now do that since PSG started doing it. Everyone has taken that tactic. But then again, look at the counter. Good track back from the Coventry players. How do you pronounce this guy's name, the Arsenal left winger? Solis? Oh? Ooh. Not bad. How? He's like 20 years old as well, right? I'm pretty sure he is. Not bad. Not a bad attempt. But that should have been blocked. There was 2 men in front of you and no one blocked it. This is what I meant, like individual talent. You cannot block that shot from tactics. You just need to be quick. Reflexes. Oh, misplaced pass. Saka's there. Oh, easy turn. What is that defending from these men? That's not a foul, ref. Good refereeing. Good refereeing. Shit pass. That wasn't a foul. That was good refereeing. Slowly they are being pushed back. The Coventry players. Odegaard. What is that defending, bro? Why is Saka that free? Why is Saka that free? That would have been it. They're going to concede in the first 15 minutes, bro. I said they were going to be on top of it for the first 20. No. They're just... What? The players are so free. Like, they're not marking anyone properly. I don't think Arsenal scores many goals from corners this season, though. It's a corner. Saka's taking it. It's a short corner. Yep, told you. They're not going to be the same as the corners now. What is this deep ending, bro? What is this deep ending? Why am I even like acting surprised? But they're generally like really bad. They just kicked it out. Yeah, they can't handle the pressure. It's like way too quick and intense for them. I told you there's going to be a problem for them for the full season. Like how it's like Ben White was so free. No one marked him. No one really sort of stopping the pass either, or like blocking the pass. This Zoli's guy. This is... How do you pronounce it? Zoli's? Well, how you say this name? He is... Who was the left winger for them last season? Madueke? Rice? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, my thing says that the top scorer of the championship last season was a Coventry player. Let me take a look. Was he? Let me see. Foot mob. Foot mob. Championship. 35, 36. Player stats. Yeah, oh, second highest, Haji Wright. Is he on the pitch today? He's not even on the pitch. Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, he's injured. Oh, early November, cheers. The best player for them, the top scorer, is not even on the pitch. Great. The other one is Ellis Sims, who scored 13, which is not too bad. But in the championship, 13 goals is not the same, which is a striker for them. Assist? Was there Coventry anywhere else? Nope. Not really. Saka on the wing again. Corner. Another corner. Another one. No, so the top scorer for them is not even gonna play for the first, what, 2 months, 3 months? September, October, no, 3 months. Coventry, I think, is also was known for their defense, right? Their organized defense, but that's not the case that I see against Arsenal. To be fair, it is Arsenal, but as far as I know, as far as the thing my thing says, it's not true. They don't look that good. I mean, they look like just any other team. I would argue Leeds last season looked better than them. He's kept the ball for too long, by the way. This keeper's good with his feet, by the way. I'm not even trying to like. He's actually good. The passes that he has done is pretty accurate. What? Why are you taking an attempt from like 40 yards, bro? You're not Ronaldo. Fucking taking an attempt from 40 yards as if you know Ronaldo was his Arsenal, bro. It's not the same. They don't look scared, Coventry. I'll tell you that much. Generally, I'd argue if Leeds played their first game against Arsenal in the last season when they came to the league, they would have looked like proper scared. Same goes for Burnley. That's not a foul, ref. That was too weak. That wasn't a foul, ref. Lampard looks like really old, by the way. I remember Lampard from like when he used to play. He looks really fucking old. After this, Coventry is also going to play United. Next game, I'm pretty sure. Next week is Coventry versus United. I think. Coventry. No, Hull City. It's not United. I think United's playing Ipswich then. Oh my god. What? You know what? Cheers. Welcome to the Premier League. Go on. Fucking hate Arsenal, but guess what? If you're a team that's promoted it after 25 years to the Premier League and you get to play against Premier League winners, I would be pissed as well. I would be pissed as well. How did it go in? I was looking at football a little bit. I didn't see the deflection before it. It's not like you're not even marking your men. But again, can't blame you. You haven't been here for 25 years. This is my first time ever watching you in the Premier League. Haven't been in the Premier League since I've been born. It's crazy. Like, what was that passing? What? You just... Who gets the assist there? Coventry players? I don't know. Maybe. Cheers. 1-0. I'm going to change the score. 1-0. I mean, I did say 3-1 to Arsenal, but I hate to see Arsenal winning the game. I don't want to see Arsenal win a game ever. Kai Havertz as well, you know. That's a new low. It's not even about you getting promoted, bro. That's a new low. Kai Havertz scored. Yeah, keeper. Oh, my bad. I said earlier that the keeper's good with his feet. Apparently not. Apparently not. I thought they would do counters, Coventry, but they're not even doing that. If you don't park the bus, realistically, you're not going to be able to score. I don't think you'll be able to score if you don't park the bus. You should have signed players from the Premier League, I think. Like you could have signed maybe, I don't know, Kyle Walker maybe would have said yes to play in your team. I don't know. Oh, why is Rice that free? Bro, this is like FIFA passing. What is this? He was off. But like players are not marked, bro. I did say 3-1. It's probably gonna happen. But what was I looking at again? Yeah, who's United gonna play after this then? So you're playing Hull City, and after Hull City, Ipswich. And then after Ipswich, we are playing... Everton is easy as well. Man City is a difficult one, but that's in September. And then there's Fulham. Not too much like difficult games. I think just City is the only one. Others are like pretty much a confirmed win. It should be a confirmed win. Oh, decent turn from Scrooge Kelly. Oh, what a play. Oh, what a play. Wait, what the fuck are they eating, Arsenal? Oh, the guy with the shit pass. But what the fuck are they eating? Did they actually now playing good football, Arsenal? It's not the same as last season, which they was good against small teams. I mean, to be fair, this is a small team as well, but I like how they are moving across the pitch. How's that foul? Oh, you stepped on him. Cheers. I think like Burnley last season looked better than Coventry does this season. Because last season Burnley was able to, I mean, they was able to put pressure on a lot of teams. They put pressure on United, which ended up being third. To be fair, at that time, it wasn't playing that good, but still. I remember that game against Burnley. Saka. What? Why are you not marking anyone? Everyone is free, bro. This is crazy. Right again. It's not even like a 5v5. It's more Coventry men at the back, but you're still not marking anyone. What are you doing? Why is no one marked? Why is no one? Oh my god, bro. Nah, I think I was right with my predictions. They are going to get relegated, bro. Someone tell them this is a professional game, bro. Someone tell them this is a professional game. I don't even support Coventry, but this is meant to be a hate watch. To be fair, Arsenal has played good. They played good against Manchester City and they're playing good now as well. But why is no one marked? This is insane, bro. I'm telling you, Burnley had a better start. Burnley had a better start to the Premier League last season than this. I understand you're playing against the winners, but brother, you're not marking anyone. Why is no one marked? No one is marked properly. It's 2-1. Saka scored. Also, there was no need for the keeper to be there, by the way. There was no need for the keeper to be there either. I don't know what you're doing. You're just there for vibes. There's no need for the keeper to dive. Where's the communication at the back? Brother, what is going on? It's done. I mean, I think that 3-1 was a bad prediction. It's gonna end like 4-5-1, 4-1, something like that. I do think they score at least one though. Lewis Kelly made a mistake and so did you, bro. What are you lot doing? Yeah, they're gonna go straight down, bro. Ken, why is Ben White not marked, bro? That was a foul, ref. Yep, that was a foul, ref. I saw it in 4K, bro. That was a foul. I don't think I could name a single player from this team from Coventry that's playing good. I was going to say the keeper's probably the best, but then he just made like a crazy mistake there. So no one is playing good from this team. The midfield is barely there. I don't know what they're doing. I don't think I've seen the midfield do one good pass. I mean, last season I remember the first game of the league was Arsenal versus United, which was surprisingly a good game from Arsenal United. Fuck you, bro. You're probably going to get a yellow card there as well. What are you doing? Yerenki. This guy's 20, the commentator just said. 20? Nah, that's a lie, bro. I don't know what type of age road you've done. You're not 20, bro. Oh? That's a foul. That's a foul. You kicked him. What do you mean, Havertz? Bro, this passing from Coventry is actually pissing me off. What are these none of the passes is good. I don't think I've seen one good pass from Coventry yet. Yewinshi is how you pronounce his name, I think. This guy's not 20, by the way. There's no way you're 20 years old. Oh, Odegaard. The attack from Arsenal is really quick as well. It's not slow anymore. But the thing about Arsenal is that as soon as they start playing the difficult games, they change the way they play because of which they don't win. They play like this intense against all the teams, they maybe will be able to win more games. Because the Premier League this season is just not going to be as easy as it was last season. Last season, I don't think any teams played good, including Arsenal and City and everyone else. Zero touches on the opposition box, bro. Odegaard. Oh, that's not a bad ball, to be fair. It's not a bad ball, but... yeah, he was off, okay. Again, what? Don't understand what's going on. I feel like if Gyökeres was in the pitch, they wouldn't have scored 2 goals. I don't know why, I just think that. It's Ryan now the only Premier League player that was in the World Cup winning squad this time. He didn't even play, I think. I mean, I know, but I don't think... I mean, Cucurella was there, but he's not a Premier League player anymore, so... and everyone else is not even just a La Liga, Barcelona player. So... yeah, I don't think any Premier League players played in the World Cup winning team. Yeah, there was no one in the Premier League player. No Premier League players that was there. Not even in the final. No, in the final there was Lisandro Martinez. I think that was the only one, and Enzo. McAllister. Yeah, McAllister was there. There's a couple in the final, but we don't talk about the Argentinians. Odegaard. Calafiore. Just going to be a slow game now, I think. I don't think they score more than 1 goal now. Arsenal. But it's tactically also weak from Coventry. It's a confidence issue as well, I'd say now. Because the passes that they are making, like the mistakes, they're not even like difficult passes. It just seems like you're not confident enough to pass the ball properly. You are way too scared. Of course, I understand you're scared to play against the Premier League winners, but even then, you have to put up a better fight than this. So I mean, like, you could put up a better fight than this. This is like, it's really bad, bro. I thought they was gonna do their best to try and like make a mark in the Premier League. Why is my game lagging? Saka, Odegaard. Oh my god, no one is marked, bro, in this team. No one is marked. Oh, decent touch. Go on, number 23. That's not a bad pass. Forced touch in the box, I think that is. Brother, what are you doing? That's a foul, ref! That's a foul. Is that outside the box? Yellow card as well. It's a good turn. That's the second top scorer as well. Top scorer on the pitch. I don't think they come back from this game, but I do believe they score at least one. I think they score one. Try and get the second one till the end, and in the end also scores the third one. That's why I said 3-1. I might be perfectly right in my prediction today. Gabriel with the turkey teeth as well, bro. It's just an odd position to take a free kick, this one. This never goes good for any team. Because you don't train for this. Ball in. Yeah. Easy clear. And it might be a counter. Great stop from Zoe. Oh my god, this guy. That's a foul. That might be a card as well. That might be a card as well. Number 27. Zolis is good. Zolis to Zolis. How you say his name? Zolis. Zolis. I think. He plays really intense, that left winger. I mean Madueke was good as well, to be fair. But he looked good in the beginning, since when he came from Chelsea, but not by the end. By the end, it was like a downhill. Look, he was great at the World Cup for England. Saka. That might be a foul, but that's a... Should have taken the foul there. It's a corner. Should have taken the foul there. Should have taken the foul there. Also, why is there a striker defending against Saka? Don't think they score from a corner. Pull in. Yep, it's easily cleared. Oh, still not cleared. Cheers, you lot are so shit. Ball in. That's a pen, Riff. That might have been a pen. I think you pushed Gabriel there. Jokeris should have scored that one. This Solis guy, bro. Solis guy, bro. This... Why is he Solis? Like, why is he good? It's literally a one-way game, bro. This feels like basketball. 10 men are in the Coventry box, and you're still not able to get rid of the ball. 10 Arsenal men was in the box, and 10 Coventry men. I think one thing Arsenal has realized is that every single goal will count, because last season it came down to the final game because of the goals. Arsenal has scored 4 goals today. sucker with the ball again. Arsenal, looking at this and the game lost, they played before this against Manchester City, there will be a top team next season as well. I think Arsenal and United are two big teams next season. Again, I don't think Enzo Maresca do good with Manchester City. Every time there's a new manager after a big manager like Pep was, Alex Ferguson, Zidane, the new manager always struggles. So for the first season he will struggle. So I don't think they're going to do good. Liverpool is struggling. Chelsea, I don't know what's up. Spurs would be a surprise to a lot of people. No passes from Coventry has been good. No run from Coventry has been good. No defense from Coventry has been good. It's not even that Arsenal is good at every single position. Coventry is shit at every single position. Oh, that's not a bad pass. This is a good play from Coventry now. But again, where's your midfield? What are you doing? What is this cross? Oh! That would have been amazing! That would have been amazing! Fake Tchouaméni as well, you know? Fake Tchouaméni as well. You know what? Even if you lose the game, maybe try to do that bullshit. That was never going to go in, to be fair. That never goes in. Unless it's fucking FIFA. It's not. It's not. I don't know why he tried that, though. Just keep the ball, bro. Ben White. Lewis Kelly. Again, I don't think they had more than like actual possession more than 20%. I think the statistic would say more, but real position not more than 20% from Coventry. Rice, that's not a bad ball. There's just no one there. The pace is good. Why did you pass back, you idiot? There's just what is this attack? This is a tactical issue from them. Why are you not just running towards the goal? It's Gabriel as well. You have the pace. You could go past him. Also, he's on a yellow card. Jolis. Go on. This guy is fucking insane, bro. That's a foul. Odegaard. Oh, for fuck's sake. Saka. I think 2 minutes to stoppage. I think this has been probably the worst start to a Premier League season from any team that got promoted in a while. Because teams generally don't look this bad. I don't think they've done anything. Another corner. Another corner. Another one. What's the possession stat? 33%. I told you. Realistically, I said 20. That real position. 0 touches in the opposition box still. I think they got 1 proper touch, which doesn't really count as a touch. 110 passes as well, 75% accurate. 75 passes they've done in the first half. Rice takes an attempt. Oh my god. This reminds me of the England v France game, bro. Just there for vibes. Just there for vibes, and no one really cares. That right back as well from Coventry has been really dog shit. What's his name? Van Ewick. He was the one because of who they conceded. First half start, I'm not even going to clap, bro. This is fucking insane from Coventry. I don't think I've ever seen a first start to a Premier League. You have no excuses. You have been really bad. Like, really shit. Oh, who are the players at this side? Thomas Asante. He was a Premier League Coventry player last season. This is like the worst possible play from any team. Da Silva, the left back. I don't think anyone was good. I think the keeper was the only one who was good with his feet. But that's only with his feet. He wasn't really tested like that. He was once tested where he fucked up, because of which the Saka goal happened. That striker for them, Sims, I think that's the only decent player. He's attacking and defending as well. Midfield is dog shit. Don't know what bases they're there, but it's actually dog shit. What's Gorbage saying about this?
And the medical is happening over the weekend. So there we go. Half time here. Let me stop the clock. Ooh. I actually have really hurt myself falling over.
Great mark.
Push this up here for the second.
Great information.
There we go.
Oh, this is a bit of a boring game, but like.
Right, I'm going to go through some of the Premier League rules at half time and obviously get into your comments. But Arsenal are cruising here. Nice 3 points on the board for Arsenal by the looks of it. Coventry just not able to live with Arsenal at the moment. But look at that. 67% possession, 10 shots to 2, 3 shots on target to 0, 5 corners to 1, 2-0 to Arsenal at this juncture of half-time. Really isn't an unfair scoreline. I think it's absolutely accurate.
It's an unfair scoreline to Arsenal. I'm not going to lie. They should have scored more.
Are Villa away, which is Monday Night Football a week on Monday, and then they've got Chelsea at home. So, yeah, they've got an interesting start to the season. In fact, Arsenal play 3 of their first 5 games away. So they go to Villa next week. Then they've got Chelsea at home. Then they've got Sunderland away. Then they've got Brighton away. So not the easiest of starts for Arsenal. Very important that they get off to a win here. Certainly looks like they're going to. As for Coventry, we want to give everybody a voice this season. And they have Hull at home next week. Then they have City away. Brighton at home.
They're fucked.
So
they are fucked.
6 points, wouldn't they?
I wish I was drinking a beer, bro.
Nathan probably wants a game of soggy biscuits, says Jay Shaw. Solis reminds me of Arshavin as an Arsenal fan, says Cry. He has got that. I can see what you mean, but I think he looks very good to me.
Yeah, Solis is good. I'm not going to lie. I think that might be the best player on the pitch today. That might be the best player on pitch today. If I was to pick the best player now as well, other than... Yeah, I'm going to say him, and the same as for Coventry, but overall him. Raya didn't really do much on the pitch. Gabriel was just there for vibes. There wasn't tested. Ben White and Calafiori has been up the pitch all the time. Lewis Kelly, I don't remember watching a lot of. Saka was amazing today. Scored a goal as well. But I think Zolis was the one. Yeah, I think he was the one.
You do forget some of the things you've done on the journey because we've done so much on here and on the United stand. But those 2 nights in Dublin were incredible because they were the first live shows we'd ever done, and we sold them both out, and it was like 2 hours in front of a crowd. I think I was on my own. Maybe Ricky came out. So, yeah, loved that. Loved that. Thank you very much. Seeing Crystal Palace home and away kits looks the wrong way, says Oliver Sharp. I had this pain before, Mark. Hot water bottle helps, says Timeless. Hope you're doing well, says Kazim. And as a non-United supporter... Oh, I've done that one from Brad. Let me just go through... please do subscribe to the channel, by the way. Share the video. Let me just go through...
Someone in the chat said, would you rather you're not bent to the left or right?
Now. Saka is being interviewed at half-time.
I'm not going to lie. You know what? Now that I'm watching him drink a beer, I want something to drink as well. I'm going to go get something to drink. You know what? I'll be back in a second. Wait. Why is my hair fucked? Anyways, the game is coming back. Why is Michael Owen there? Talking about the game. He's not an Arsenal fan, is he? Okay, I mean, I don't mind it. I tell you what, that the talking about the goals there. If I talk about the goals, bro, I'm not even kidding. The way they are defending Coventry, my thing said that Coventry was good at defense. The way they are defending is absolutely dog shit, bro. This is definitely just Pepsi, by the way. Definitely just Pepsi. But yeah, that goal, I'm not even kidding. The goalkeeper did absolutely bullshit there. How old is he? I understand. The thing why I'm saying this much, even though they just got promoted, like championship teams don't really play against shit teams. And this keeper, he was a Brighton keeper last season. You know what I mean? He used to play for Brighton, and he's doing this now. Not last season, but yeah, last season, 2025, but before early 2025. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's up with this keeper, bro. It wasn't it was a second keeper, but it's just not good. I know he's 35, bro, but you look decent with your feet, but you're absolutely shit. If I look at the heat map from these players from Coventry as well, they're like just not playing anywhere they should play. The striker is the one that have to go back and defend instead of the centre mid players, but that's obviously a thing of the manager. I don't know what Lampard told them, but whatever he told them is not working, bro. It just isn't. Why am I getting so many ads of Game of Thrones, bro? Is that Game of Thrones? Oh, House of Dragon. Is House of Dragon a fucking... Wait, is House of Dragon just a prequel to Game of Thrones? Is House of Dragon related to Game of Thrones? Yes, House of Dragon is related to the Game of Thrones as a prequel. House of Targaryen was meant to be the prequel, right? House of Targaryen is a different thing then. I've seen Game of Thrones, but I've never seen this. House of Dragon. Oh, House of Dragon is about the Targaryen. Oh, okay. It's not House of Targaryens. It's House of Dragon related to Targaryen. Okay, my bad. I haven't seen it. I thought people told me that was bad, so I never watched it. I would rather watch that than this game, by the way. What the fuck is Goldbridge talking about?
Bring your knees up. Squeeze your fists. What? I get the laying on the back. put my hands into it. So I'm lying on my back with my hands in the air in a fist. Bring your knees up, yeah. Squeeze your fists with the inside of knees to realign your pelvis. Squeeze your fists. Squeeze your fists. Oh, so you put your fists between your knees. It's not the first time anyone's done that.
Not watching Goldbridge do this, bro. You know what? I'd rather sit in silence than watch a grown man lie on his back and put his fist between his knees to align his pelvis, bro. That's crazy. It's like reverse pedophilia, you know? Feels like that. Is there such a thing like reverse pedophilia when you're attracted to like older people? Not that I'm attracted to him, but that must be a thing, right? Reverse pedophilia. Is reverse pedophilia a thing? Might be. His chart is like really interesting though. By the way, I know FC27 is dropping as well. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna buy that game, bro. I'm done with that game. I'm genuinely done with that game. That game is actually really stupid. I want to play GTA 6 kind of. But don't have the money to buy the game. If I get the money, I'll definitely buy the game. I haven't bought GTA 6 yet. Oh, players are back on the pitch for second half, by the way. Let me put my time up and align as soon as the kickoff happens. I don't think there was any changes either. Let's go. Second half is up. I'm going to align my timer as soon as you have 45:17. Oh, I'm a little bit too ahead. There you go. I think if Coventry was to score a goal, they have to do what I said, which is basically just park the bus and hope for a counter. You're not able to build an attack, and you're not even parking the bus, so this way you're never going to be able to win against them. And you have to do that now just to save your... have some respect, basically. Oh, that's a foul, ref. Oh, okay. That's not a foul either then. I mean, fair refereeing. I like this ref. What was his name? I've liked him so far. Proper Premier League ref. You don't give things that easily. What was his name? The ref. But how do I see the ref's name when after the game started? Last time Coventry played against Arsenal, they lost 4-0 and 6-1, by the way. Just realised. Oh, another attack. Saka. Oh, no one mark. No one mark him. Yup. Oh, cheers! It literally went through the keeper. Through the keeper. Invisible goalkeeper, bro. Nice. Well done. Well done. Well done. Make sure Arsenal wins the league. Great stuff. Thank you very much. Make sure you do that against every single team, by the way. Make sure you do that against United as well. I don't want to see Arsenal win the league at this point, but how is it, firstly, no one marked, and secondly, again, the keeper's fucked up. I was so wrong about the keeper. But what, look how free Odegaard was. It literally was at the keeper, even then, even the Odegaard was that free. It was in your hand and you went, you know what? Fuck it, bro. I'm fucking allergic to this shit. You touched it and was like, nah. Fuck it. Invisible goalkeeper. That's really bad keeper, bro. You can see the 2 goals because of the keeper. We probably would have been 1-0 down so far. Yeah, Coventry's going to be the worst team to play in the league. The easiest team. It's not even going to be 3-1. I don't think this score is a single goal against Arsenal. Like, what was the... Again, bro, Solis is so free. They should have signed players from the teams that was going down. I'm pretty sure they would have got like Kyle Walker and I don't think Bowen would have left the team, but I don't think even from West Ham. Oh, okay, that's a good save from the keeper. I was straight at him. Yeah, but they should have signed players from Wolves, from I don't know, just anyone, bro. Why did you not sign players that are good? None of them is individually good. I haven't seen one player. If you had one player in the midfield that was actually good enough to do passes, they probably would have had at least one attack. They haven't even had one attack yet. Right to the corner. This might be it. Ball in. No, it is. It's cleared. Not too bad. It's not fully cleared. That's good defending. For the first time in like, what, 53 minutes now, I've seen them block a pass. What are these touches? I don't think they can figure out how to attack against Arsenal. Like where to pass, how to run, where to run. Which is a tactical issue. It's a Frank Lampard issue, if I'm being honest. It's not an individual issue when they're attacking. It's an individual issue when they're defending. Because you should mark your men. It used to be Lampard didn't tell him to mark the men, but... the attack is definitely bad. Again, why are you attacking so much from the counters? Not the counters, but just... What the fuck? Just... Huh? Did you miss the header? And you didn't even have to jump and you still missed the ball there. Oh. That's not bad, bro. They're doing something now. Oh, what is this passing? Oh, ref. That's a corner, yep. That's a corner. Saka does good defending there. It's a corner, though. Could they score against the set piece FC? Via set piece? Nah. Oh, they are attacking towards their fans now, so... I told you, it could be a confidence thing as well, because they're playing an away game against the Premier League winners. Ball in. It's not a bad cross. It's not fully cleared yet. Why are you so weak at the passes, bro? What a counter, by the way. The pace is insane. Why is Havertz so free? Oh, they got chairs. What a ball, bro. Havertz again offside. Great stuff. No, this is Olis. Odegaard was too late. Odegaard was too late to pass. It wasn't his problem, Solis. But the attack was really quick, the counter. This is what I expected from Coventry, bro. Hope for the counters. Your counter attacks are so slow. You want to build the attack from the back, which is not going to work. It hasn't worked in, what, 60 minutes almost now? Oh, that's a good run. It's a good run. Sims, bro, for fuck's sake. How are you the second highest scorer for the team? Simple. Do you know there's a man behind you? Why are you turning to the right? Fuck's sake. Rice. Skelly. What simple one do when you're not marking your players, bro? For fuck's sake. You're lucky that Ben White is a shit wing back. Like, he can't really attack. You would have conceded so many more goals. Brother, where's your defense? Calafiori's like... Calafiori has fucked you over. What is this? Calafiori has fucked you over. It's a corner though. Rice. Plays it short. Solis. Skelly. What the? Bro, no one is doing anything in this squad. Counter. I mean, Arsenal is really quick. Arsenal is really, really quick. They are making a change now. I can't tell you if this weather is good or not, but they are making a change. It will be Express says sponsored the Premier League. What the fuck? Taupe. There's a man called Taupe in their squad. Taupe. Bro. Like, it's really easy for Arsenal, bro. Zolis is good, but other than that, I don't think Arsenal has played amazing. They play like normal. It's like just really shit commentary. They say like, look at that. Look at the pass again. You got there was one man up front and you couldn't pass it properly to him, like in a free position. Sames is also really tired now. I don't think he can go past him. Hello, Pedro. How are we doing? It's fucking shit, bro. I don't even know how I'm watching this. Like, this might be the worst start to a Premier League season ever. Shortlist again. Arsenal's playing reasonably well. Yeah, they have changed the way they play, I think. They're not really dependent on counters that much. But to be fair, this is Coventry. The last time they was in the Premier League, I wasn't even born. So, it is Coventry. It's not a big team. But I didn't expect them to be this bad. I knew they was bad, but I didn't know that they was this bad. They're not marking anyone. Which is strange. I think Burnley had a better start to the Premier League last season than them. Rice, ball in. Also, to be fair, I don't think they would have conceded 3 goals if they had a different keeper. If they had a different keeper, they would have conceded 1 goal. 2 of those was a mistake from the keeper. Rice again. Cheers, it's another corner. Nope, it's a throw in. Nice save. It was at him, bro. It was at him. This keeper's not good. He's good with his feet. But as a keeper, he's not good. It is Coventry, though. I can't believe this was a keeper for Brighton, by the way. Also, Coventry's really slow. I feel like it's a more of a manager issue as well from Coventry. I don't know what Lampard's done. Go on. Just give me 1 goal. I want my predictions to be right. 3-1. For fuck's sake! What is that at him? That's not a corner. This wasn't a corner, bro. It's not a corner. It went through his legs. But let's be honest, Sunderland is going to win the Premier League. Okay. Sunderland is winning the Premier League. I'd be surprised if Sunderland do the same thing again. They was good last season, but they are not going to be good again. I don't remember where I put them in my predictions. I did make a video about this on YouTube. I think I said they would be like mid-table. Like 12, 13, something like that. Which is fair for them, but I don't think they would do the same thing again. Last season, they was like top 4 for like the first half of the season. They're not that good. Also, to be fair, last season, they was top 4 for the first few games because they had easy games. They played like West Ham and stuff. They're not a difficult team to play against. But there could be a random team winning the Premier League this season, other than the Big Six. But seriously, now I think Arsenal is strong enough to win the Premier League. I don't think Arsenal is going to win the Premier League again. I have said United is going to win the Premier League in my predictions. But if I'm being realistic and not being biased, I don't see any big team winning the Premier League again. I feel like Arsenal would focus more towards the Champions League now, not because they were so close in the final and everything. So they would focus towards that. And other than in the first half in the Premier League, I think the first half Arsenal would be up. Second half they would go down because they would focus more towards the Champions League because they've never won the Champions League. United, we have a decent squad, but I'm not too sure. 2 seasons ago we was 15, so I don't know. Spurs is looking shit. City have a new manager. Chelsea's doing shit. If it's a manager issue again. Thomas going to get relegated to the second division this year. Nah, Spurs will 100% surprise a lot of people. I don't think you understand how good the new manager is. At the end, Spurs was playing insane last season when they had a new manager. What was his name again? I keep forgetting his name. But like, Spurs at the end was like an insanely difficult team to play against. They was just easy for the first 80%. Yeah, De Zerbi. Yeah, like he has done an amazing job. They have lost 2 players, but like Romero and Jet Spence. But even then, they have done. I think they signed Tonali as well, so I think they're good. They had a manager issue. They never had an issue with the players. They had good players. Same with Chelsea. But the Chelsea, I'm not too sure about Xabi Alonso. Enzo Maresca, I think, will struggle with Manchester City. So I don't know if any big team will win the Premier League this season. I think it's going to be like Aston Villa lost a lot of players. It could be a random team. It could be like, I don't know, Bournemouth top 3. Do you know what I mean? Coventry striker who left was a legend in my 18-19. This is 6-7 years ago, bro. 7 years ago. Coventry is going to get relegated. They might be the worst team in the Premier League. Coventry, I think I said Coventry in my predictions. And Ipswich and Forest to get relegated. Forest was really close to getting relegated this season as well, or last season as well. Villa could be like a big team as well, though, for the Premier League next season. Even though they lost 2 players, they're still good. It's difficult to play against them. It's like an underrated team. But I do believe an underrated team might win the Premier League this season. Oh, United. You never know. United could win this. I mean, I did say in my predictions United is winning the league. But that might be biased. Because we have 2 games a week now. More than 2 games if we play in the FA Cup and Carabao Cup. I'm at 2 different type of competitions. Madueke K. Odegaard. It's such a one-sided game, bro. Brother, why is Calafiori so free? Bro, what the fuck am I watching? What the fuck is that left back doing? A right back for Coventry. I met a British guy that was with dwarfism recently. He told me that once when he was at the stadium, a fight broke out among the hooligans. He said it was absolute madness. He's a Millwall fan, so I didn't even know Millwall had hooligans. Millwall had the most amount of hooligans, I think, in the world. In the world, Millwall is the craziest team, in my opinion, in the world, as far as I know. I'm pretty sure they have the most amount of hooligans in the world. Millwall is crazy. It's literally like, it's a nightmare. If they was in the Premier League, which they was almost going to make it. If they made it to the Premier League, it would have been a fight every game. Like Millwall and West Ham is crazy. That's going to go crazy in the next season, by the way, because Championship, both of them in the Championship, they're going to play against each other. I think the nicest team in the world, or maybe in England, might be Charlton. As far as I know. But they don't really care about anything. I mean, they do, but the nicest people of them all. It sucks. He said that back then his dad had to carry him out and run to the field because he couldn't run himself. But that was decades ago. Well, it's Millwall, bro. I think you would know if you're going to the game that what you're getting yourself into. Do you get what I mean? Like, Millwall is that they're known for bannable offenses. It would have been crazy to see them in the Premier League. I mean, back in the days, if you're talking about decades ago, I'm pretty sure United had a lot of hooligans as well. It was one of the craziest. Ez is on the pitch, by the way. We've had a pitch invasion here before, but I've never seen a dwarf involved. It's not his problem. Like, he wasn't involved in the thing. I'm pretty sure the other people was involved, so he had to just go into a safe place. That could happen anywhere, bro. The English spare no one. Yeah, the fans are crazy. You know what the crazy thing is? The crazier thing is, they don't even have, like, alcohol on their seats. They drink up, like, before they reach their seats. So this is without the alcohol, as you're, like, as you're drinking the alcohol. And they're still like that. It's insane. Because in England, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to take alcohol to your seat. You have to drink it, like, at the bar, backstage or whatever. So they're doing this just sober. They care a lot. Let's just put it that way. They care a lot about the team that they're supporting. No, I guess everyone does. Everyone does. I'm pretty sure the Italians are worse. By the way, here's mostly between the organized fan groups. Last year there was a huge fight. It's 2026, bro. It don't happen in England either. As far as I know, I mean. But it's 2026, it's not that bad. Italian fans, I'm pretty sure, still to this day have hooligans, or like ultras, as they call them. But that's just in Italy. I feel like English fans are not nice anywhere. It's not just in the Premier League. in anything. In the World Cup as well, I think the English fans were the... Well, I was going to say the craziest, but then I think about the Argentina fans. But those up there, the English fans. They're not really nice people. I don't know why, though. Why are English people so rude? Always. As far as I've seen English people in my life. Not everyone. But a lot of them are like a little bit rude. Or maybe they don't think it as a rude thing. But they're just, they are like, they're really cold. As I'd say, like cold-hearted. Don't really care about anything. They shoved an iron bar into a guy. What do you mean they shoved an iron bar into a guy? I mean, that's an individual thing. I'm not calling everyone like a threat. I'm sure there's nice people, but I love the people. English fans, when it comes to sport, they are like crazy. It's a good thing as well, though. That means that you care a lot about the team or the country that you're supporting. That's how you should support. Not that you should fight people, but support should be there. I feel like a lot of... Like, you don't want to be American fans, do you? Like, you don't want to be LAFC fans or, what, Miami fans, which are really fans. They're just there because they just want to see a game of football, but they don't really care about football. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to be that. Also, I feel like it's a problem because almost all the teams that play in the Premier League have won something big at some point in their life. So that's probably why they're like that. Because they have won something at some point. So they all think that their team is big. Because it is. It happened at a spot I pass by every day. They shoved the bar into the guy's back hole. If you catch my drift. What? They shoved the back hole. So they did that in Brazil. What the fuck? I mean, I'm sure this is one group of people. I'm not going to say all the English people are like that. See, this is one thing big advice in life. Do not group people. Do not... It's about individuals, bro. Every individual is different. I'm sure there's some nice people. That's a crime. I'm not saying all the English people are criminals. That'd be crazy to say. But there's bad people everywhere. That happened there in my city. And it was done by some English tourists that went to visit the place that you live. Surely it's the problem of them. It's not like every person that's from England goes to Brazil is doing that. You can't group people, bro. I don't think any group of people is bad. It's just individuals that are bad. But yeah, they're definitely rude a little bit. Hincapie's on the pitch. Go on. I want to see some cheeks. No, it wasn't a local derby. Well, cheers then. It's everywhere people are bad then. It was in a local derby. Shoved the rod up someone's ass, bro. See, it's not nice then. It's not a flex. People say that fans of every sport are like that, by the way, but I've never seen... Like, Americans always say, oh, watch baseball, the fans are crazy. I've never seen something like that from baseball fans. That they shove a, I don't know, baseball bat up someone's ass. It's always the football fans. I don't know what's up with football, but it always brings out something crazy in people. Who the fuck is this guy, Chowner? Hammer. He doesn't look like a footballer, by the way. Also, why would you put that guy out? That was the only good player on your team. The fake Chouameni. Lewis Kelly. Eze. Why is Eze in the middle? Why is he playing in the middle? I need to go now. See you later. Are you going to do your live stream again this weekend? Yeah, tomorrow. United versus Hull City. First game for United. Obviously, you know I support United. But I do every game of United anyways. But this season I'll do a stream every day if there is a game. Which there is almost every single day. But yeah, thank you for being here, dude. I'll see you around. I'll be live for United versus Hull City tomorrow. I don't know what the time is for that game though. Madueke. But you should be able to score now. They have less intense players on the pitch now. Also, you have changed the front two now. So you should be fit up front. Right, I don't think I'll be able to get in, but I'll join another one. Okay, dude. I'll be live on Sunday as well then. I'll see you around. I'm live almost every single day now because there's a game every day now. Bye. I'll see you around, dude. Thank you for being here. Madueke. Madueke. What do you mean Madueke? Someone in the YouTube chat said Madueke. Weke? I mean, he's played okay so far. You can't be laughing at him. For fuck's sake, you got one attempt at goal and that was your header. You almost died heading the ball. I mean, I'm close with my prediction. I did say 2-1 or 3-1. It's 3-0. I'm not that far off. Even I'm from Ethiopia? Oh, good to know. Are there any Ethiopians playing on the pitch? Not too sure. But I know their nationality in terms of which country to play for, not in terms of what their ethnicity is. Who do you support though? Madueke, for fuck's sake. Hincapié. I just want to see some cheeks, by the way, from Hincapié. If he does that, my day is perfect. Even though Arsenal won today. what's the point of doing fucking step overs when you are 3-0 down and it's in your own half, bro? They're doing step overs. You are 3-0 down. It's in your own half. You haven't made a proper attack yet. What do you think brand club in England? Whom do you think brand club in England? Huh? Whom do you think brand club in... Huh? I don't get that one. Whom do I think brand club in England? Who do I think big club in England? What? This might be a chance from Coventry now. It's a good free kick. If they score, I'm like, perfect. I'm 1 for 1 for my Premier League predictions in the games. I said 3-1. What the fuck is that delivery, bro? Great stuff. Great stuff. Just what you want to see, fucking stupid. Answer it to me, please. But I don't, YouTube chat, I don't get your question. Whom do you think brand club in England? I don't understand what you mean by that. I think you want to you probably want to rephrase that question. What does brand club in England mean? Who do I think brand club in England? No one brands the clubs. Crucial V4S. But I don't get your question. If you rephrase that, I might answer. Marino, oh, what? Save! Finally, this guy knows how to save a cross, save a shot. I didn't even realize. When did Marino come to the pitch? I thought that was Havertz. Four minutes of stoppage time. It's crazy. What are these passes from Coventry? Why am I still hoping, by the way? They are won. Arsenal has won the game. It's a bad hate watch. It's not a successful one. It's a tactical issue from Coventry. I mean, the fact that Coventry fans are still smiling is good. I mean, which club do you think is the biggest? I mean, Manchester United. In England, Manchester United. In the world, probably Real Madrid. In England, it's Manchester United, though. Because if you count biggest, it would count everything. The amount of trophies you've won and the amount of fans you have. If you count everything, it's United. The only club that comes close is Liverpool, but that's just in trophies. If I count, as I said, fans and trophies, Liverpool doesn't have as many fans and have just as many trophies. They just have a little bit more little bit more Champions Leagues. But then they haven't won the Premier League. They have won the Premier League twice since I've been born. So if you count everything, it's United. Liverpool is close though. Indeed. Okay, so you support United. I see. I do support United though. It's good to know. Oh, clearly I'm hating on Arsenal. I have to be supporting United. Or Spurs, but Spurs is dog shit. I would never support Spurs. I've never have. The biggest in the world, if you ask me, I'd say it's Madrid, though. I don't know how people even argue with that, by the way. When I say biggest in the world is Madrid, I've seen so many people say that it's not true. That's so stupid. Madrid is like so far in the like crazy realm than other teams. Like it's literally in its own league. It's not even a question that Madrid is the biggest club in the world. This game is surely done. We have 15 seconds. They're not scoring a goal. I'll be so happy if they do, though. I'll be 1 for 1 for my predictions. In Ethiopia, we have no place to live because of the Arsenal fans. Ethiopia have Arsenal fans. More than United fans. Nah, larpers, bro. Larpers. Larping. Glory hunting is what you call that. You're just supporting them because they won the league last season. Where was the Ethiopian Arsenal fans when Arsenal wasn't winning for the last 20 years? It's larping, bro. Glory hunting. Stick to the team that you support. Anyways, the game is done. It is 3-0. I was wrong with my prediction. That was 1-off, to be fair. 3-1. I was not bad. It was not bad. I didn't expect Coventry to be this shit. But you know what? I think this was a good day today. I'll be back tomorrow doing the United versus Hull City game, which I think is at... What's the time for that game? 12:30 p.m. BST. So 15 minutes before the game begins. United versus Hull City. First game for Manchester United of the league, which is an away game. I'll be doing a watch along of that. Thank you for being here, who was here, and I'll see you later. It was a shit game for me, to be honest, but thank you for being here. Peace.